I said, oh Lord, I hope I don't get up there and cry. And he said, don't worry, you will. Because that's what I do. I can't help it. First of all, I have to do this, and you all please bear with me. If Mark, you could stand up for just a minute, and Maurice, if you could stand up just for a minute, and Greg, if you could stand up just for a minute. And I have to do this because I promised my mother that I would. And my mother is in California, and she is the aunt of Mark and Maurice and Greg, and they are my cousins, but I gotta tell you that you all are more like my brothers than my cousin. But my mother wanted me to tell you that she loves you with every cell in her heart, is what she said. And she said she wanted you to know that if there was any way she could have been here today, she would. She called and she was crying, and she wanted you all to know that she loves you and she's so very, very proud of you, and to keep on keeping on. And now I just want to say a few words to Papa. That's Mark. First of all, I want to tell you, Papa, now don't get no big head. And then I want to tell you, New Starlight, don't y'all mess with him. Because I don't want to have to come over here. God is so good. I tell you, you all, our family has had many ups and many downs and a lot of tragedies. We've had good days and we've had some bad days. But our good days certainly have outweighed our bad days. And I'm not going to take up too much time. I just wanted to come up and encourage my cousin. And I'm reminded of a story, 1 Samuel, the 30th chapter, where David and his army had gone away, and they came back, and they were dealing with the Amalekites, and they got back, and all their wives and their children had been taken captive. And David and all the men were so grieved, and you know, and the Bible tells us that they were so grieved beyond where till they didn't have any power. Now you know that's some grief.
Yes, it is.
It's grief like you can't cry no more. So Papa, you might have some days where you have some personal tragedies. And then the people wanted to stone David, didn't they? They wanted to stone him, and they was talking about him and wanted to rebel against him. And guess what? You might have some days where people might want to stone you. But I want to stand here and encourage you to encourage yourself in the Lord. Be led by the Holy Spirit. Now, we're from a praying family. My grandmother taught us how we had to pray before we could even go outside. So we know how to pray. And so, Mark, you keep on praying. You keep your hand in the hand of the man with the plan, and that's Jesus Christ. And then I would be remiss if I didn't tell you all look at Andrea, stand up. Girl, stand up. You wearing that hat. Thank you. And you all, let me just tell you something about Andrea. If you are sick, she gonna pray for you. And if you're hungry, she gonna give you something to eat. So you all take care of her. Don't mistreat her. Because same goes for her like Mark. I'll come back. And I love you both, and just continue to be encouraged and continue to walk in the would have you to go. Thank you.
Believe it or not, my niece means that. We got a lot of family. I'm not going to have to stand because it would be probably 3/4 of the church on the biggest family and the Smith family and all these other cousins that are here because we love our Frazier boys and all the Mrs. Fraziers. If I didn't say that we are really, really proud, like I said, not in a boastful way, that we have 3 nephews that are ministers from the same family. That's kind of unusual, and they're all here today. That's a beautiful picture, isn't it? And I think that's one thing the parent taught them, Reverend Frazier, stick together, boys, stick together. You might fight, you might fall out and say something that you shouldn't say, but stick together. They have done that. I can attest to that. Because they've been around Auntie Maxine for quite a while. Right. Now it's time to give.